Hi, and we're back to work with Piano Method Level 1A, page 7. Swing over here. So this is the first piece that we're playing. So just a few things to point out, because it should all come back to you, hopefully, from the previous lectures. We talked a lot about finding things on the piano and how to read notes on the page. So at the very top, and for a lot of pages, it's like this. There's a little diagram that reminds you where your hands are going to go. So this is our C position that we mentioned. Your right thumb's on middle C. The rest of your fingers are on adjacent white keys, and then your left pinky is on the C below that, right? Then your adjacent fingers. All right, so as we're looking at this piece of music, right, we have the grand staff. Here's treble, clef, bass clef, so that's right hand on the top. Everything written here is for your right hand. Everything written down here is for your left hand. That's your bass clef part. And they're bracketed together. That means you're trying to do both of these things at the same time, right, gradually. So looking at the right hand where it starts, right? Left hand right now is resting. We like rests. That's a whole rest. That means nothing happens in this measure for the left hand. Right hand, you're starting on middle C, right? Middle C, just remember with that extra little line, it's easy to remember that note no matter what happens. If you're looking around, there's a middle C, there's another middle C, right? These ones are a little harder to remember, but the C is easy. Okay, so that's your right thumb. And you're just rising from C, that's a D, right? That's an E. And if you forget, you can take a look up here. As we had, that's your face, F-A-C-E, right? F-A-C-E for the space notes, that's F. And that's the G that your whole treble clef comes from. And there's 3 of those. These are all quarter notes, quarter note, quarter note. That's a half note, that one's longer. So as we play this, so just looking at right hand first, here's your middle C, 2 black keys to the left, right? That's your thumb. So you're sitting like this. So playing that very first couple measures, starting with the right thumb. I'll play it if you want to play along with me, great. I can't hear you, of course, but you can hear me. So starting on the C, we'll play it in time. So 1, 2, ready, go. So C, up, and the G's, G, 1, 2, right? And then the left hand will take over after that. That's also a C, right? That's all cows eat grass. That's your pinky note. And this book will help you a little. You've got some numbers here. That means what finger's playing. That's your pinky, your ring finger, your middle finger, right? That helps. So these numbers written above, those were right hand finger numbers. Written below the left hand is left hand finger numbers. Your left hand does basically what the right hand did. Quarter notes rising, quarter note, and then half note held, right? So not too bad. If you look into the second line, that's the G that you ended up on here, right, from the treble clef, that G. Headed down, 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 and then C's, right? There are 3 C's. That one's long. Left hand, all cows eat grass. And again, if you forget, that's your thumb. Headed down, and then 3 C's, and hold the last one. So theoretically, you should be able to play all this as you're reading through these notes. Rising notes, repeated notes, and then left hand takes over, right? And whichever hand's playing, the other hand is resting, which is nice. Okay, so we're reading it right across all these measures, right? And then into the second line. So let's give it a shot. I'm going to stick this up here so I can let go of my little camera and play, and you can see my hands. Okay, right hand, 1, 2, ready, go. C. 1, 2, left hand. The right hand is resting. 1, 2, second line. 1, 2, left hand.